Or no, no. Hi guys, my name's Chloe if you're new here. Today I'm going to be doing a story time on the time that I met Selena Gomez. I know, insane. It's wild. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and let's get into it. Okay, so I met Selena on her Revival World Tour in 2016 when she came to Sydney. Selena has been an idol in my life since I was 7 years old. She is just so genuine, and she's been through so much, and she's like, she loves her fans so much, and she really is everything to me. That might sound weird to people, but I am just the biggest fan. Anyways, fast forward to the 9th of August 2016, the day I met her. Really exciting. So when I got there was like this desk, and I went up, and they just have to make sure that you're on the list to meet her. And so I got a wristband, I got like a lanyard kind of backstage thing. I got a sticker, and then I waited in line for a bit, and then I think, because I did get there early, so like an hour or so had passed, and they were calling us to go in, and I was like, at that point I was like, hold on, I'm gonna meet her. And then we went into this room, and then you have to hand in your bags. You can't take anything into the room. You can take presents in. They have to be small as well. They can't be too big either. So I had a little present. It's DIY. I'm not very good at making things, but you know what? I was doing it for her, so I tried really hard. With the meet and greets, you could choose to be on the floor, or you could choose to be in the seats. I chose the floor because I wanted to be as close as I could be. So the people who were on the floor had to go first, because they have to go in first, like before general admission goes in or anyone else goes in. So I was in some of the first ones, so I think I was about like 12th in line. There were around like 100 people there. There were quite a lot of people there. I had made some friends at this point, so we were all like trying to calm each other down. We were all like nervous but so excited, and then they started calling people in, and that was when I was like, oh my god, like this is happening. And I remember I got to the door, so I was going to be the next person, and I could see her. She was right in front of me, and it was the most insane thing in the entire world. Like, I could not believe that she was right in front of me. And then the girl that was in front of me, her time was up, and she started walking away, and the bodyguard beside me was like, you know, it's your turn. And I was like, oh my god, like, I am meeting her. I am meeting Selena, this person that I have idolized and loved for years. Like, I'm meeting her. And so I walked up, and she was so gorgeous. She's very petite. I remember just thinking that. She's not that tall. I'm 5'2", and she's a bit taller than me, and she was wearing heels. So I'd say she's around like 5'5". Like, she's really not that tall. And she's very petite. She is very small. She's just like, oh, she's so gorgeous. I couldn't get over it. I was like, hi. I was like, how are you? And she's like, I'm good. How are you? She's like, you look gorgeous. And I was like, Selena thinks I'm gorgeous. I was like, oh my god, what is happening? And I gave her a hug, and it was insane. I was like, I can't believe I'm hugging Selena right now. Like, it was completely insane. And I was so grateful. And then I was like, I know I don't have a lot of time, but you know, thank you so much. Thank you for everything you do for us. You know, like the love she gives to her fans, like it's insane. And I just kept saying, like, I love you so much. And she is so genuine. She meets a lot of people, but she gives you her 100% attention and like all her best. She is just so kind, so caring. She looked me dead in the eyes, and she would reply, and she was smiling at me, and you know, she'd be like, that's so sweet, oh thank you. And it was insane. And I just remember being like, I said it, I was like, I'm not gonna cry. And she was like fanning my face. She's like, it's okay. I was just like, it was so insane. I couldn't even believe it. There was this moment, and I still, like, it's in my brain, like I'll never forget it. It's this memory that I just like hold on to like this image in my head of her where I just like, I looked up to her and I was like, this is Selena. Like Selena is right in front of me. Like I just remember looking up and just like, that was the part that made me want to cry because I just couldn't believe it. Like I'd never in a million years think I would ever meet her. Like when I was like 10 years old, like all I ever wanted to do was meet her, and I never thought I would ever have that opportunity. So being there with her, hugging her, talking to her, her talking to me, I was looking up and I was like, I can't believe this. It's just everything I've ever wanted. And after all the like little conversation, I still had the gift in my hand and I was like, oh, I have a gift for you. And she was like, oh, and there's like there was like a table with gifts on it, and then there was like this lady and like she could see I had a gift. And then so literally me and Selena, we both like hesitated. We were like, the gift's for Selena, so like should I give it to her? Like who do I give it to? And she like I was like that, and then like so it was so funny. Like this is like the moment, you know, like she's human too. Like it was so funny, and she like hesitated. She's like, oh, and she did this like little dance thing where she was like, oh, what do I do? It was so funny. And then she laughed and I was like, that's it. Like I can just live happily. I've made her laugh. We're both laughing. We were having a great old time. And then we took the photo. I just did like a little, like I just like hugged her and she had her head against mine, and it's a beautiful photo. And so after the photo I was like, oh, can I just like have one more hug? And she's like, of course. And I kept going. I was like seriously, like thank you so much. Like I've said it a million times, but thank you so much. And she's like, no, thank you, babe. And I was like, she thanked me and called me babe. What? I was like, this is insane. Like this is completely insane. And it just meant the entire world to me for her to thank me. Like what? And then I said like, I love you a million times. And I think she can tell, you know, because there are people that do go in there who have money and just want a photo, and I think she could tell that I was a genuine fan. And so right before I left, I gave her the hug. I said, thank you. She thanked me. And then I was just like, I just looked her straight in the eye. I was like, I love you so much. And she turned to me and she's like, I love you too. And I was like, what? Like I could cry right now. Like what? My idol said thank you to me and that she loved me too. That was wild to me. The second it all happened, I was walking away. You like walk out and you go through like this like rope thing, and I just bawled my eyes out. I was just in shock, and I was so happy and I was so grateful. To this day, it is the best night of my life. 100% the best night of my life. I got my bag and I called my mom, because my mom's it angel. She waited for me the whole time in the car park, and I was bawling my eyes out. And you know, some of the friends that I made, I was hugging them and we were all like so shaken up. I have a Snapchat of it. I'll put it in. It is horrific, but I'll put it in anyway. I just met her. Yeah, horrific. I actually got front row. This is what I mean by the best night of my life. She would not stop smiling. She was so happy and she was putting her all into it. She was giving us everything. She was just living. She was so happy, and she even tweeted, I'll put the tweet in as well, how she had such a memorable night and how she was like so happy. And I remember going home and reading that tweet as well and just being like, it's amazing.
Deserve you sometimes, you guys. I know that I would be a mess without you, and I'm so grateful for you actually listening or coming or downloading or whatever you do. I don't care, and it just means so much to me that I'm just a girl from Texas and I get to be here with you guys. So thank you. Can't keep my hands to myself. I'm in a club, but why would I want to? I think you guys are definitely louder than Melbourne.
I watched so many of these before I met Selena. So I hope this helps if anyone's watching it, or I hope you liked it or made you happy, put a smile on your face. Got to see some clips of Selena. That's always great. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.